Welcome to our fascinating journey into the lives of some of the most unusual people on the planet. The vast and varied tapestry of human existence is woven with threads of conformity, but also, and perhaps more strikingly, with filaments of the utterly unexpected. We venture forth today not to judge, nor to merely catalog, but to observe and understand the myriad ways in which individuals navigate the complexities of life, carving out niches that, to many, might seem beyond comprehension. These are stories of profound personal conviction, of choices that lead down paths less trodden, indeed sometimes paths that seem to exist in a realm entirely of their own making. From living as a different species to adopting historical lifestyles, these individuals have chosen paths that defy conventional norms. Their motivations are as diverse as their chosen expressions: a quest for identity, a deep-seated spiritual calling, a profound sense of belonging found in the unconventional, or perhaps an innate drive to simply in a way that resonates most deeply with their inner selves. We shall explore how these choices shape their daily existence, their interactions with the wider world, and the unique perspectives they gain from their singular vantage points. It is a testament to the incredible adaptability and boundless imagination of the human spirit. Our exploration will take us across continents and cultures, into homes and habitats that reflect these deeply personal journeys. We will witness transformations both physical and psychological, acts of endurance that test the limits of human resilience, and lifestyles that challenge our very definitions of what it means to live a normal life. Prepare to be intrigued, perhaps perplexed, but ultimately to marvel at the sheer spectrum of human experience, a spectrum far richer and more complex than we often pause to consider in our own daily routines. Here, in the quiet suburbs, we encounter a transformation of a most unusual kind. Stefonkee Wolscht, a man who once navigated the complexities of adulthood as a husband and father to 7 children, has made a profound and life-altering decision. He has chosen to relinquish the responsibilities and persona of his former life, and instead, to embrace the identity of a 6-year-old girl. This is not a mere affectation but a deeply felt reality for Stefonkee, a return perhaps to a state of being that offers solace or a truth previously unexpressed. The world of adulthood, with its myriad pressures, has been shed like an outgrown skin. The daily life of Stefonkee, now living as Steffi, is a meticulous recreation of early childhood. Adopted by a willing couple who now act as her parents, her days are filled with the activities and interactions one might expect of a young girl, playing with dolls, coloring books, and the simple joys of a life unburdened by adult concerns. This dramatic shift raises many questions, not least for the family left behind, who must grapple with the departure of a husband and father into such an unexpected new existence. It is a testament to the powerful drive for self-definition, however unconventional the path may be. One might observe the delicate interplay of identity and societal expectation. Stefonkee's choice challenges fundamental notions of age, gender, and familial roles. The commitment to this new life appears absolute, a complete immersion into a persona that, for whatever deeply personal reasons, offers a sense of peace or authenticity that was perhaps absent before. It is a stark reminder that the human psyche is capable of navigating paths that diverge dramatically from the well-trodden roots of societal norms, seeking its own unique equilibrium in ways that can be both bewildering and profoundly human. In a world increasingly focused on identity, we find Martina Big and her partner Michael Eurwen embarking on a physical and conceptual transformation that has garnered significant attention. Originally white, this couple has utilized tanning injections and other procedures to dramatically alter their skin pigmentation, now identifying as black. Martina in particular has undergone extensive body modification, including significant breast augmentation, all part of a journey towards an image she feels more accurately represents her inner self. This pursuit of a different racial identity is, for them, a deeply personal and authentic expression. Their conviction extends beyond their own physical appearance. Martina and Michael have publicly stated their belief that any future children they conceive will be born with black skin, despite the biological consensus that such a genetic outcome is impossible given their inherent genetic makeup. This assertion speaks to the profound level of their identification and, perhaps, a belief system that transcends conventional scientific understanding. It highlights a fascinating intersection of self-perception, bodily modification, and the very concept of race as a social or personal construct versus a biological inheritance. The journey of Martina and Michael prompts a wider discussion about the boundaries of identity alteration. While society has become more accepting of various forms of self-expression, their specific choices touch upon sensitive issues of race and cultural appropriation. Their narrative is one of unwavering commitment to a self-defined ideal, pushing the limits of what many consider possible or appropriate in the quest for personal fulfillment. It is a vivid illustration of how individuals can seek to reshape not only their bodies, but also their perceived place within the complex tapestry of human identity. We travel now to meet Nea Viitamaa, a young woman who has chosen to step out of the 21st century and immerse herself entirely in the aesthetic and perceived lifestyle of an 18th century Lolita. This is not a fleeting fancy, but a dedicated and meticulous adoption of a bygone era. Her wardrobe is a testament to this commitment, filled with elaborate gowns, corsetry, powdered wigs, and the delicate accessories that defined the Rococo period. Each garment is either a carefully sourced antique or a painstakingly created replica, reflecting a deep passion for historical accuracy. Nea's daily existence is an attempt to embody the grace, etiquette, and artistic sensibilities she associates with this historical archetype. Her home is adorned in period style, and her pursuits often mirror those of a privileged young woman of the 1700s, perhaps focusing on music, literature, and a certain cultivated refinement. The term Lolita itself, freighted with modern connotations, is here recontextualized by Nea to evoke a specific historical fashion and a sense of innocent, albeit romanticized, femininity of a particular social stratum of that time. It is a conscious curation of an idealized past. This choice to live as a historical figure raises fascinating questions about escapism, identity, and the allure of eras perceived as more elegant or romantic than our own. For Nea, it appears to be a source of profound personal satisfaction, a way to express her individuality through a complete immersion in a different temporal reality. It is a lifestyle that requires immense dedication and a willingness to stand apart from contemporary society, creating a personal bubble where the aesthetics and ideals of the 18th century can flourish in the modern day, a living art form. Chapter 4. Pataruni Ghosh, the Amphibious Ascetic. In a remote village in India, we encounter an extraordinary example of human endurance and adaptation, Pataruni Ghosh. For over 2 decades, this individual has chosen a life predominantly submerged in water, a decision that continues to baffle and intrigue those who learn of her story. This is not a life lived by the water, but it, for hours each day, from dawn until dusk, in a local pond. The reasons for this aquatic existence are complex, often intertwined with local beliefs, personal vows, or perhaps a profound, almost elemental connection to this life-giving substance. The physical toll of such prolonged immersion is considerable. The skin adapts, wrinkling and changing texture, and the body must contend with fluctuating water temperatures and the constant dampness. Yet, Pataruni persists, a silent, still figure in the water, often with only her head visible above the surface. This daily ritual has become the defining characteristic of her existence, a testament to an unwavering commitment that transcends physical discomfort. Local villagers, initially perplexed, have come to see her as a unique, almost sacred figure, providing food and basic necessities. One can only marvel at the mental fortitude required for such a lifestyle. Is it a form of penance, a spiritual discipline, or a unique way of coping with the world? The precise motivations may remain elusive to the outside observer. What is clear is the profound departure from conventional human habitation and the establishment of a symbiotic, if unusual, relationship with an aquatic environment. Pataruni Ghosh's life is a stark illustration of how far individuals can deviate from the norm, driven by beliefs or needs that compel them towards truly singular modes of being. Chapter 5. Tom Peters, The Joyful Life of a Human Puppy. Our journey now leads us to Tom Peters, a man who finds profound joy and a sense of true self through an unusual form of expression living part of his life as a puppy dog. This is not merely about dressing up. For Tom and others within the puppy play community, it is an immersive experience that involves adopting the behaviors, mindset, and even the perceived innocence and exuberance of a canine companion. He dons a bespoke Dalmatian suit complete with ears and a tail and engages in activities such as playing fetch, eating from a bowl, and sleeping in a dog crate. This lifestyle, which might seem eccentric to many, provides Tom with a release from the pressures of human interaction and societal expectations, He speaks of the happiness and freedom he feels when embodying Spot, his puppy persona. This transformation is facilitated by his former partner Rachel, who acts as his handler, guiding and caring for him when he is in character. Their relationship, though unconventional, is built on mutual understanding and support for this unique form of self-expression, highlighting the diverse ways humans can find connection and fulfillment. The phenomenon of puppy play is a subculture that explores themes of identity, role play, and the desire for simpler, more instinctual modes of interaction. For participants like Tom, it's a way to tap into a playful, uninhibited side of themselves, fostering a sense of community with others who share this interest. It challenges our preconceived notions of adult behavior and demonstrates the remarkable human capacity to find contentment and a sense of belonging in niches that lie far outside the mainstream, embracing a different kind of pack. Chapter 6. Sadhu Amar Bharati, the arm raised to the heavens. We conclude our exploration with a figure of extraordinary asceticism, Sadhu Amar Bharati. For over 38 years, this Indian holy man has maintained one of his arms raised aloft, a feat of endurance and devotion that is almost beyond comprehension. What began as an act of penance, a dedication to the Hindu god Shiva, has become a permanent state. His arm, now atrophied and fixed in its upright position, is a striking symbol of his unwavering commitment to his spiritual path, a silent testament to a will that has overcome immense physical discomfort and limitation. The decision to undertake such an extreme act reportedly followed a period of conventional life as a husband and father. A sudden spiritual calling led him to renounce his worldly existence and embark on this arduous path. The initial years must have been excruciating, the pain and physical strain immense. Yet he persevered, his raised arm becoming an iconic image of ascetic devotion, drawing pilgrims, curious onlookers, and media attention from around the globe. His fingernails, untrimmed for decades, have coiled into long spirals, further emphasizing the duration of his vow. Sadhu Amar Bharati's life is a profound example of faith manifesting in an extreme physical discipline. His raised arm is not merely a physical posture but a constant prayer, a symbol of sacrifice and detachment from worldly concerns. While the specifics of his spiritual understanding may be deeply personal, the sheer tenacity of his observance speaks volumes about the power of human belief and the lengths to which individuals will go in pursuit of spiritual enlightenment or adherence to a sacred vow. He stands, or rather sits, as a living monument to a singular unyielding devotion. As our exploration draws to a close, we are left to contemplate the astonishing diversity of the human condition. The individuals we have encountered today, each with their unique narrative and chosen path, represent but a small fraction of the unconventional lives being lived across our planet. From reimagining childhood to embodying historical figures, from extreme physical transformations to acts of breathtaking endurance, their stories challenge our perceptions and broaden our understanding of what it means to be human. These individuals remind us that the human experience is incredibly diverse and that people find fulfillment in the most unexpected ways. Their choices, while perhaps perplexing or even confronting to some, stem from deeply personal convictions, needs, and desires. They navigate the world according to their own internal compasses, often in defiance of societal norms, yet in doing so, they illuminate the remarkable plasticity of human identity and the myriad forms that a meaningful life can take. Their lives are a testament to the courage it takes to live authentically, even when that authenticity lies far from the beaten track. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the lives of some of the world's most unusual people. May their stories encourage a greater appreciation for the rich, complex, and often surprising tapestry of human existence. The drive to find one's place, one's truth, is a universal one, and as we have seen, the paths to that destination are as varied and wondrous as life itself. Until we meet again, continue to observe the world with curiosity and an open mind.